Hello, welcome back to Half-Fast Garage. First things first, take it all out. I'm going to set it up and I'm going to weld it all together. Then we'll touch base.
This might be the one time I'm speechless.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement. Yeah, there's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience. Yeah, in this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be
There's unfortunately a lot of time lapse in this, and a lot of it I'm cutting huge chunks out of, just because it would just be like a 40-minute montage of just be beating the metal with a hammer, tacking it, changing where it was on the like just grinding it down, cleaning it, tacking it more, welding it, waiting for the welder to cool down because it overheats pretty quickly because it's kind of garbage. But again, that's only got two self-tappers. That's got a self-tapper and a self-tapper holding everything in place. I need to make a small modification. Boop. Right there. I gotta slice it so I can bend that up. I gotta slice that so I can bend it up. And then that slice there will allow me to push this metal back. And I can weld it on the outside. I, of course, do need a little bit right there. And then I'll be able to work on that because that will all be welded, and then I can work on this plate, putting that on and welding it. But it looks great on the inside. Check it out. Again, the gaps will be, fixed when I go ahead and do some relief cuts. But she's in it to win it, and I'm really liking it. So it'll look better than the factory. So continue to do some stuff off camera because it was just a lot of cutting, grinding, welding. Here's the end result. It just took a lot of hammering and time to get it to this semi-decent looking state. I found out that this was in fact just a drain from the cowl. So I will actually, and it was all clogged up, that's why it rotted. It makes sense why I got water in that part of the cabin and near my feet. So, that luckily is just a tube, that is not structural. So, I am just going to go ahead and put a tube with a little piece of metal that I can weld here, and that's it. That's all we're going to do. Short, sweet, to the point, because most of it's good. So, with that no longer needing to be a major thing, I do want to go ahead and close that off quickly. So that's going to be the last bit of welding that I do, is just put that piece of pipe in there, give it a few ticky-tackies, and then that will be seam sealed. And then we'll connect on the inside. Not a problem. The rest of it has already been ground down and prepped, and I did some metal work around here. Obviously, this is kind of a bit of a catastrophe, but I did get some Bondo glass. So we will be hitting a few things, a bunch of these holes that aren't being used, and then there's some metal areas over there that were thin that have been patched, and some stuff here. And then all of this is going to get sound and heat deadening regardless. So the seam sealer is going to be seam sealer for underneath there. I'm not going to Bondo anything underneath there. That's just going to be seam sealed in the tunnel. And up here will be Bondoed from about here up, Bondo glass with a little bit here, just to the welds aren't pretty. So I just want to clean it up a little bit and get it ready for paint. Let's do it. Alright kids, so it just started to rain. It's a thunderstorm, so be prepared for terrible audio, but I will be able to get some water and test this drain that's now done. So that's everything. Bondo glass. I'm going to clean everything. Everything that I'm going to do now with some acetone in this particular case, because I don't have lacquer, so we're going to clean it up with some acetone. And I'm going to start Bondo glassing this top piece. Maybe throwing some more down, not 100% sure. We're going to try very little to use this, and then maybe I'll throw some light Bondo on top throughout a few spots to smooth it out here. So, yeah, here we go. Well, alright, that's the boss garage. Let's do this.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out.
But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, can't beat the brag.
I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third.
So, we've got some Bondo glass laid down here.
I know it hurts.
Looking good. Tacking up. In here, we're looking great. We've got the drain hooked up here and all sealed, so this is good. I gotta obviously seam seal the inside when I move my body into the inside, but we'll tackle that when I go to put everything back together. After this is done, this is painted, I definitely have to use my vacuum, and I'm gonna vacuum these two things out here while we're waiting for this stuff to dry up. And yeah, we'll keep cleaning her up and getting her prepped for paint. There's gonna be a lot of scuffing, and there's gonna just be a lot of gold on top of stuff. So some keen viewers are gonna know that this isn't how you do it, and then other keen viewers are gonna go, that's how you do it. We're gonna see what kind of viewer you are. Give me a thumbs up if you don't like it this way, and a thumbs up if you like it this way, because I'm a smart ass. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Alright, let's see what we did here. The rain came back again. So, I'm going ahead and prepped here, prepped the bottom. I get a little bit of love. I gotta put a little bit of Bondo, just ever so slightly, just to fill some of these crevasses. Gotta get in here a little bit. A little bit right here. A few spots here or there. But the Bondo glass is done. I'm gonna seam seal tomorrow, inside and out. And then I gotta do some work in here to try to clean this up. I gotta clean all of it and prep that area for spray. And we'll be ready for paint very soon. I'm very excited about that. I am going to end up unbolting the struts and then unbolting the lower control arm there, so that I can drop the whole subframe, just get it out of my way, so I can tape nicely and spray everything I need to in here. It is going to stay gold, so it won't be terrible, but I also have to take this out, get this out of the way. That's not needed anymore, to be in the way at least. Yeah, I gotta tape some holes up and spray it. So, a little bit of Bondo tomorrow, a little bit of seam sealer, and then basically clean it to spray it. So, let's see what happens tomorrow after work. It'll be Friday. So, yeah, we'll pick it up tomorrow. We'll make this one episode of us prepping and getting all the body work done before we spray, and then we'll do the spraying episode. So, see you tomorrow.